Oh, Lord. Ralph Angel. Oh, Lord, you still so fine after 5 seasons, y'all. Five on them. 5 seasons. That man is still gorgeous. Family, what we gonna do? The block is hot. The farm is toe up. Y'all, we might lose Queen Sugar. We might just lose Queen Sugar because the heifer Parker is coming for blood, okay? And Charlie neck is on the line. Protect your neck, like Wu-Tang says. Protect your neck. Keep y'all long, family, but y'all, let's talk about Queen Sugar. Okay, even though this is the first episode and it didn't give me any explosive drama, it did fill us in and continue kind of where they left off. So we found out that the heifer Boderlon was the one who set the fire to the Queen Sugar mill that Charlie created, she established. And they sentenced this heifer to 7 years in prison. And I said, kudos, because she was up in there trying to act like she was like better than the sentence. And the judge basically told her, you can't rewrite, the sentence that you're here for. You're here for arson, basically. And I'm sentencing you to 7 years. So we got what we wanted on that. Justice. All right. Next, Ralph Angel is still with Darla. I mean, I'm gonna be a little shady. Ralph Angel, we established that Blue is not yours, but Blue is yours, but Blue ain't yours. Darla has turned her life around, so she says. So we think we're gonna give Darla the benefit of the doubt. They got her wearing suits and all that this year, but she has some ugly ass shoes on. But we gonna work past that. Okay, he's with Darla, y'all, and we gonna try to be happy for him. We gonna try. He ain't happy. He can't be happy with Darla. That's simple, heifer. He can't be happy with her. But he with Darla. And there they still together. And we don't know why. Okay. Nova, you with Wonder Bread. Nova is with the white man who was the ex-cop who was married. Nova was messing with the married man who I believe now is divorced. And he has completely moved in with Nova. And he is trying to adjust to Nova's friends. And Nova, I don't know. Well, okay, let me just say this. I've dated a white man before. I'm not particular. Yes, I am. I'm lying. I don't really like ping ping. They ain't really my thing. But she got ping ping. And ping ping don't know how to act with her friends. Ping ping said, he was talking to one of her friends, and she was like, what are you, the good cop? Oh, the proverbial good cop. And he was like, it's all good in the hood. And went to that part, and I was like, ninja. Like, seriously? And I was like, okay, if I was Nova, I would be thoroughly embarrassed, because who says it's all good in the hood? Like, you came from the hood. Really? I was like, Nova, get your man. Like, I know, like, Nova. And y'all, Nova had called me that night too, because I was at the party. Nova called me that night, and she was like, girl, did you see him? And I was like, girl, we can't be doing that, girl. Girl, you gonna have to get your man. He can't be, girl, protect your neck. Honey, protect your neck. That is the theme, honey. That is the thing. Protect your neck at all times, honey. But yeah, I don't know nothing about that. I told her white peen might not work out. That's what I told Nova, y'all. So then, y'all, they trying to come for our family's neck, honey. Ralph Angel got a notice about a eminent domain, which is basically stating that he's going to lose his land. That we all know that, his daddy built and raised them on. He's going to lose his land because they are building a freeway. They want to construct a freeway, a highway right through not just his farm, but other neighboring farms. And Ralph Angel, he was like utterly pissed. And I was like, I'm there, because this is something you worked hard for. Because y'all remember, like the first 2 seasons actually, they were still questioning if Ralph Angel, had the know it and and he had the longevity to run this farm. And now he has proven that he can do this. It's being taken away from him. So that's how he feels. And he's like, I'm fighting. He was like, I'm fighting for my daddy's shit. And I was like, all right, I'm with you. Call Charlie. So he run up in there, Charlie, calls a meeting in the middle of the night. And of course, one of the other councilmen, he was like, I don't know why this is so important in the middle of the night. And she was like, it's important because it's affecting our community of farmers, because every farmer who it was going to affect, they got the same notice that Ralph Angel got. So Ralph Angel stood up and he was like, this is some bullshit. And he basically was like, Nova, can't be the only person fighting for our rights to have our land and our rights to be profitable on our land. And it got to take all of y'all. Like, it can't just be one person who is upstanding for us, and I was like, okay, I agree. Now, Ralph Angel, sit down, because we don't want the police on your back no more. Because remember, the first season you just got out of prison and all that stuff, so we don't want the end. Last season you got off parole, so you clean. I don't need you going back, boo. I don't need you going back. So what Charlie end up doing, she says, you know what, this ain't over. So she goes and she gets she basically gets it halted. And the girl that's trying to come for Charlie's neck is Parker. This heifer, honestly, she looked like she could be her sister almost. But she is coming for her. Now, Parker works basically for this, I guess for the state of transportation, we're going to say that. She is the person who is kind of lobbying for the interstate to be built. So then she says, well, basically she wants Charlie to work with her where it's kind of like, oh, we can make it work where we won't touch your daddy's farm, but we might touch other neighboring farms. And that's like almost favoritism kind of thing. And she's like, no, like this whole community rallied for me. They have always been for me and my family. They've helped us. No, gone somewhere, bougie, gone. And she was like, oh, okay. And that's exactly what she was, bougie, and trying to, pull Charlie down. But Charlie, she's a fighter. We already know she gonna handle her. Got the Mansion family, Nova and Ralph Angel, they ain't been feeling each other ever since that book came out from last season where she was spilling all her family business. Yeah. And she basically, y'all remember when she blurted out through the book that Blue isn't his son, and then they ended up getting a DNA test and Blue is not Ralph Angel's biological son. And and the whole thing about Darla and all that. So all of that was in the book. Okay. So he's really pissed about that because that broke his heart. And so his sister is basically saying, I know, I love you and I hope that one day you can trust me completely, fully, but you don't have to go at this fight alone. I got you. You know what I mean?
Time for bed.
No, it's not. You go to bed, Alexa. Anyway, y'all know Alexa be coming for me. But anyway, so she basically is telling, Ralph Angel, like, look, I'm your sister. I'm going to help you. You're not going to fight this fight alone. I would really love to know, Nova, how you pay your bills, boo? Like, girl, like, call me. After watching this, or call me tonight or tomorrow, sometime this week, girl, let me know what's your hustle. Like, how are you able to afford such a nice house? I would like to know, because I gotta step my game up, because I don't see you working. Like, you're starting up business after business, and you have all this time to go to court appearances with Charlie and to stop what you're doing to, like, do some things. But I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. Not trying to be all in your business. Just want to know how I can help myself. Y'all, did I mention how big Blue has gotten? That little boy got to be like 13 years old now. He is big. I have a good question. Y'all might get mad at me. Ain't no barbers in the parish. Can't nobody cut Blue hair. His daddy hair stay shiny and fly and tapered. Can't nobody cut Blue hair. A fade, Philly, little bit at the top. Y'all can't nobody do that. I'm just saying, I'm just recognizing like this little boy hair been like this for 5 seasons now. Like, okay, like my son, he tender-headed too, and he don't like haircuts, but I'll be damn, I'll be telling him, I'll be like, you going with daddy. You going. You getting your hair cut. I don't care. Cry if you want to, but the hair is getting cut. Ralph Angel, you ain't. It's time. Okay? It's time. You think you're sleek too, Ralph Angel. I see when you were at dinner how you were praying and then you realized that Darla is not your wife. I realized that. I see that. Because you were saying what you were thankful for. You was like, I'm thankful for the food, the bread, Blue, and Darla. Darla, my live-in girlfriend, my baby mama. What is Darla to us? So I get it. I totally get it. You have put all the others down, because there have been others, y'all. He has put all the others down for Darla. So it must be something about Darla and them bad clog shoes that she was wearing on her proposal that he loves. So we're going to let that ride. We're going to let you be happy because you're in for the fight of your life. So we're going to let you have this happiness because you've had enough. Okay? You've had enough hurt to your heart. Especially last season with your Charlie girl, the fight in you, baby. I you know what? I commend you because family. She won fight. I mean, she's always up against a fight. At some point, I would be tired of fighting for everyone. You know, she ain't got no love life, no man. She ain't ran. She left her ex. She left her cheating husband. The dude that she was with, what was his name? Davis? No, Davis was her ex-husband. I forgot the dude's name. He left her and moved, and I mean, I don't know. Like, you fight for everybody else but yourself. I just want you to be happy, girl. But yeah, so she meets with Parker and she's like, Parker, what's your problem? What's your end game? And Parker basically is telling her that she wants Jeffrey, I guess she wants St. Josephine Parish to stay in the Stone Age with the farming and all that, but that's how they make their living, and that's the way they choose to live. And she was like, well, the highways is basically moving forward and she feels like she should move forward. And Charlie was like, well, no, I work for the people and this is my community and I'm not going to abandon them. So the woman basically was like, well, I hope you ready for a fight. And Charlie was like, this what I do, boo. Like, knuckle up, knuck if you buck, right? Like, come on. I come in the club shaking my dress. Yeah, she was like, come on with it. And the girl walked off like, I'm a bad bitch. And I was like, girl, but you don't know Charlie is the bitch. Like, I see you looking like a whole HBCU snack cake, boo. I see you. I see you looking like a little zebra cake. I see you. You got your little voice now, your little, I said, look at Micah, Pleasure. Look at him, Pleasure, G5G. That's what they want to be, G5G. What movie is that off of, y'all? Come on now. Y'all should know this. Come on. School Days, G5G. Y'all remember that? School Days, that's one of my favorite movies. But that's what he looking like. But y'all, he's in college now, and yeah, he's going through the whole pledging phase and all that good stuff. So we see that Micah crosses. He is now a G5G. And doesn't seem like he's very connected to his mother right now because they keep missing phone calls and she feeling some type of way. But we like, come on, Micah's growing up, you know. He ain't holding your hand and telling you, you know, got to tell you everything, you know. But I did like his, y'all remember, what was his girlfriend name? I wonder what happened to her. Maybe they'll talk about her later in the season, because I like that little girl. Nova. I know you call me about your boo, but I'm going to tell you, honey, family, Wonder Bread doesn't want you to meet his grandfather because he says his grandfather is mean. I say his grandfather is a racist. And the minute Nova walks in that door, the grandfather is going to go in on her. Yep, he is. So those are some things that you got to deal with when you dating white bread, you know, Wonder Bread. That's what you got to deal with. And she was like, well, you were around my friends. I have to be around, you know, I need to meet your family and your friends and see it. Like, do we? I don't know. I don't see this working out, honey, because I don't know nothing about whitefish. I don't like salmon. Or salmon, or whatever, however way y'all say it. I don't care for salmon. I don't like whiting. I don't even like perch. So, you know, I mean, to each his own, Nova. I mean, hell, you've had men and women, so it doesn't really matter to you, does it? So, family, let me just, you know, wrap this up real quick, because I know y'all got stuff to do. Y'all got the kids, and or y'all maybe just trying to eat and relax a little bit. But while I got y'all on the line, I wanted to tell you guys, the bitch Parker. Okay, so, you know, they were trying to have a celebration in honor of Saint Josephine, the parish. You know what I mean? And Parker gets her ratchet ass, like when I say she started the fight, she started the fight. She gets up there and says, okay, so just so you know, yeah, we're gonna do the freeway. However, we're gonna put the freeway right through I-82 in North 85. And so none of the farms will really be hurt by this movement. She's like, okay, now y'all have a good day, and gets off the podium and basically was like, deuces, bitch. And then one of the other ladies was like, no, I'm sorry, Miss they auntie was like, wait a minute. Hey, but she was like, wait a minute, that's the cemetery. And she was like, she gonna have a freeway going through the cemetery? And then one of the ladies from the community, she was like, Charlie, did you know about this? What's going on? I know this girl. Wait, my whole family is buried in that cemetery. So what they gonna do? Throw away the bodies? So Charlie was like, wait, I don't know what's going on. We haven't agreed to anything. So she basically got up there, blew up the spot, made the whole evening go to shit, and then left Charlie with the pieces for everyone to have to look at Charlie like, what you doing over there? What side deals are you doing? So Charlie goes to her office, and she pissed, and she probably really want to drink, but she's pissed. She's really, really pissed. And Vi comes in. Auntie was like, Charlie, you want me to go whip this bitch ass? And she was like, no, that's light work, Auntie. I got her. And she was like, so you mad? She was like, yeah, I'm hella mad. She said, but she want to fight? I'm going to knock her ass out. And Auntie Vi was like, bow wow, bow. She, fist pump. Okay, no, it didn't happen like that. I wish it would have. I wish it would have. But no, she basically was like, no, I'm going to fight. I'm not going to lose because this means a lot to me. And at the end of the day, Charlie's been fighting. So what's more, one more fight. So this is how this season is going to rev up. We basically know that the farm is being fought for. Charlie is now a councilman or councilwoman. She is working for the community. Parker is the villain in this story. Nova and her white man, they might not make it to the end of this season. Rough Angel has gotten engaged to Darla in her clogs. Am I missing anybody? That's it. That's it. It's gonna unfold. But yeah, this was the first season of this is the first episode of season 5. So we're gonna continue to watch, because this is one of my favorite, I just love it. One of my favorite shows to watch on the OWN network. But you guys, thank you for listening to me. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys for all your support, family. And yeah, let me call Nova and see what's going on. I don't see her being with Wonder Bread, baby. I just don't. But y'all, talk to y'all later. Okay, love y'all. See y'all soon. Bye.